So here's something interesting I got on the internet with ChatGPT to see how long it would take to survive in the wilderness, and how much food would I take if I wanted to live out there for 1 year without coming back and forth. Just stay out there 365 days. I would hunt for the meat, maybe forage a few things, but all in all, I would still want beans and rice and sugar and flour and stuff like that. So, how much of all that will I need? We got down to the nitty gritty. We also got some pasta, oats, powdered milk, honey, dried fruit, canned goods, and salt. And so she breaks it down for me here, step by step, with the calorie intake that you would need for each day. So this is quite a bit, actually. 1,600 calories per pound for rice. Beans is 15, flour 16, sugar 17, and it goes up. Here's the cups per bag: 50-pound bag, 100 cups, 100 cups, 200 cups, 100 cups, 24. You get the idea. So the daily intake is what gets interesting, and how much you need right here. So with the white rice, you'll need 82,500 calories. Needed is 912,500 divided by 82,500 is 11 bags at 550 pounds. The beans, 600 pounds. Flour, 600 pounds. Sugar, 550 pounds. It gets good. I mean, this is really interesting. If you ever want to go out in the wilderness and stay there for a year, this is what you're going to need. You can't just take a little bit of stuff. You got to really pack it in. Food weight for 1 year: rice, beans, flour, sugar total 900 pounds. Uh, you can supplement with hunted food and forage food. That reduces it a little bit, but not much, really. Come on, you're not that great of a hunter, right? I'm not. So, and you may not get lucky like some hunters seem to get. So here's some other stuff. Here's the salt, cooking oil, 10 gallons of cooking oil. Dried fruit, you may or may not want that. Powdered milk, I hate that crap. Spices, of course, you'll want that. So, but the interesting thing here is the 900 pounds. I remember when I was watching the old version of the Call of the Wild, when he was going up there to look for gold, they told him you need 800 pounds of supplies to go through the pass, because they were expecting you to stay out there for quite some time, and that's what they knew you would need was 800 pounds of supplies. Not all that was food, but I'm pretty sure most of it was. Just thought that was an interesting tidbit from that show, from that movie. But let's look at this again. This is more than 900 pounds. This is 1150, 1750, and whatever that is. Well over 2,400 pounds, right? So, interesting. How much would that, I mean, that's 2,500 pounds. Let's just round it up, right? 2,500 pounds. You're going to need a really big truck. So, in case anybody was wondering if they wanted to go off into the wilderness for one whole year, that's what you're going to need if you don't want to come back out for a year. 2,500 pounds of food. And that's at 1 cup a day for each of those. 1 cup a day. 1 cup of rice. That expands. 1 cup is probably a good amount. You mix that with 1 cup of beans, you probably got a pretty good deal of what you're going to eat right there. Add a little meat with that. You caught a rabbit or a squirrel or whatever. You might have a good meal every day. You might not. And then you got the flour, 1 pound, 1 cup of flour. That'll make you a few biscuits or something. Might be all right. You'll be tired of beans and rice for a little while, but you'll be all right. Thought you guys might like that. Let me know what you think.